We are about to catch a hacker today. If you need to catch your hacker, your local hacker, your Instagram hacker, just DM at +234 789 10 11 12 13 14 and we'll have you sorted. See, we are a highly recognized organization that you can trust and you can go to in your time of trouble. Hold on. Hello, Bongi Vibe Limited. What's your name?
My name is Taufik Olua Burner.
Alright, what's your complaint?
So basically, I can't remember my password.
Okay, alright.
My second account just got hacked.
Alright.
Yeah.
Have you taken a shower today?
No, I said my account
Have you taken a shower today?
But what does that have to do with my account?
Exactly. Go take a shower and mind your business. Alright? Thank you.
Wait, hold on.
See, that's how we deal with our customers. Sincere apologies for the misconception. That is not how we treat our customers out here. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Thank you for 700 subscribers. Copy that. Yeah, so we are dealing with a Division 1 hacker. He's an Instagram hacker. So the first thing we're going to be doing in cracking this case is I'm going to explain to you the scenario and you be the judge. 9 out of 10 of you guys watching this video have probably received a message like this. And yes, that is indeed a hacker trying to use a link or a site to attack and steal your account. You already know the vibes. Also, plot twist, 9 out of 10 of you actually click the link. You click that link when the guy's saying I need help to my cousin to vote for you.
What?
Oh, give me a sec. But today I took it a step further, and you know I couldn't just stop there because I knew what I was trying to do, and I knew that I was definitely a human being behind that screen. So here's what I did.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so we have everything set up right now, you know, so like we're ready to crack this, case, bro. So yeah, I literally can't say anything. Right. So he goes, I really need your help urgently, please. With the crying emoji, like he's already, like, you know, this is why people fall for it, cause like they make you pity them basically. So I'm like, yo, what's good? And he's like, someone's trying to steal my. I'm trying to reset my page. It's not working. Instagram don't allow me. Instagram don't allow me. They showed me 2 friends I could contact to help me receive a link. Please, if you get the link sent to me. First of all, the first error is that, bro, I'm not even following this guy. I'm not following this account rather. So like, you're only friends if you're following them and they're following you back. So that was the first mistake this guy made. If you notice something about these hackers, it's always one link or the other. So yeah, I guess there's a way they do their thing, but you know. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, sure. And he's like, are you there? Because I guess it took like a long while for me to reply. So I'm like, yeah, what's up? And he's like, send me your number. Like, bro. He's like, send me your number. And I'm like, no, I tried to play smart. I'm like, you send yours. Let me add you up. And then he's like, what? And then he's like, I'm trying to log into my Facebook page, my new phone. Like now he comes up with a different story, like something about Facebook and his phone trying to, I don't know, man, bruh. And then I'm like, how much do you need? Cause at this point I realized that, bro, this guy's trying to troll me. Like he's trying to hack my page or do some jibby jabber with my page, and he's like, need for what? How much do you need for what, X?
What?
So at this point, I was still contemplating whether this was the actual owner of the account or this was a hacker. But this just confirmed it. Watch this. So I'm like, when are you posting your next Instagram post? And he's like, I don't know. And then I'm like, oh, calm. Send me your number. Like, that was the point where I knew that this is a hacker. Because they're always big on the numbers. So I'm like, I think you should just let the Facebook account go and stuff. So I'm talking to him like, I don't know that he's a hacker, basically. So basically, like, I'm the owner of the account's friend, yeah. So he goes, no, really, account is important. I'm like, oh, for real? Send me your number so you can help me receive the code for me, please. And then I tried to confuse him. I'm like, what about the 10K you owe me? Because, you know, he thinks that I'm actually a normal friend of the owner of the account, if you guys get what I'm saying. So, like, I'm acting like I have history with the guy. Meanwhile, I've actually never spoken to the guy before. So I'm like, what about the 10K you owe me? And this guy was like, I don't have money right now. I'll pay you when I have it. So calm down. It gets crazier. Okay, you don't have it now. Pay me when you get it. Alright, so I'm like, alright, bet. You don't have to pay me. It's alright. You know, I'm trying to like reestablish that friendship. You know, so I'm like, I'll send my number. And then he's like, oh thanks, I love you. Like why do these hackers do this? Like why do you behave like this? Why do you're a man, I'm a fellow man, bro. Don't do that, fam. And then I'm like, but like how was it when they told you to eat up that guy's poo-poo? So basically I started making up stories to see what the guy was saying. But here's what the guy says. He was like messed up, bro. He's like messed up, bro. Like bro, guy, it takes a lot to be a hacker. I'm not even kidding, bro. I'm sure in your childhood, like hackers have always been painted to be some, you know, these guys on the laptops, you know, they're so cool and you know they can just break into your system, anything. Wait, look at this. Let's just act like this guy didn't just establish the fact that he ate feces. Alright, so he's like messed up, bro, and I'm like, oh for real? You know, I'm trying to play dumb and stuff. So I'm like, did you end up telling your mom? And then my guy goes back, he's like, still haven't sent me your number. And I'm like, okay. This guy gets a bit impatient, so I'm like, one sec, you know, I tried to make him feel like I'm about to send it. I threw him another troll, so I'm like, are we still linking up next week though? And then he's like, nah, I didn't. Oh, okay, so he answers to my first question, he's like, nah, I didn't tell her, she would have probably grounded me or something. Like, this guy's good, he's good. He's good. I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. And then he's like, yeah, G. And I'm like, I threw in another bombshell. I'm like, how are you taking the breakup too? Can't lie, I saw it from the start. And he's like, me too. And I'm like, sheesh, bro, you good? And he's like, yeah, probably. Like, this guy, he's just trying to get my account, literally. Before we continue, I want you guys to keep in mind the fact that he thinks, I don't know, he's a hacker. He thinks I'm still talking to my so-called friend. Do you get? So yeah, let's see what happens next. And then I put a question mark to what I asked, and he's like, yes, bro. So basically, yes, we're going to be linking up. Lol. And I throw another one, like, are we gonna FaceTime tonight with the guys then? And then he's like, but I will need to. Okay, so he answers. He was like, but I need to check if I have any papers next week because we just started exams. No way, bro. It kind of like he got me here, like in real life. He got me. I was like, yo, this might actually be the guy, because I know this guy's like he was in my class. So I'm like, this guy, something fishy is going on here. What's fishy? So like I tried to go do some like research. I went to the guy's page, I checked everything, and then I messaged the actual guy on Snapchat. So I figured out that it wasn't him at all. It wasn't him. So my guy's like, yeah, we gon' FaceTime, G. I think you're forgotten about my Facebook problem. Of course not. Of course not. And then he's like, send me your number, would ya? Bro, this guy is actually, bro, no, okay. I'm like, chill, what's your snap? Cause like, I'm still trying to catch him lacking. And then I was like, yo, send your account number, because I wanted to keep the trolls going on. So I referred to something I said to just add more spice. So I'm like, you send your account number as well. I'm finna send you some for this. Basically, I was talking about money. Like I was going to send him money for the breakup. Basically, you know, just take care of himself, because I knew that when I mentioned money, like it will excite him. So remember, I asked my guy to send me his snap. So he's like, no, you tell me, you tell me your snap. It will be my pleasure to add you. G. It's kind of like he's trying to protect his identity. Like he doesn't he thinks I think I'm still talking to my friend, but he doesn't know my friend's snap. So he's like, send me, tell me your snap. It will be my pleasure to add you. So he's like, how much do you want to send me, G? So my theory was correct. It got him excited. Yes, sir. So I was like, probably like 20K or something light. Or how much do you want? So I gave him, I put the ball in his court. So he's like, can you make it 40, please? Because I bought a new car last week. Can you make it 40? Because I bought a new car last week. I kind of need some money for petrol. So it went from 20K, so you added extra 20K for petrol for your car, bro. Like, So I'm like, I tried to play it cool. I'm like, oh, for real, yeah, no problem, bro. And he's like, yeah. So I'm like, send your details. So at this point, he was probably like, hey, guy, I've hammered for today, type thing. And then he was like, but I kind of need the money in Bitcoin. Like, see, even though I was actually going to send the money, like, once you say that, I'll just be like, bro, this is a scam. Like, this is it. Like, bro, kind of need the money in Bitcoin. Anyways, so he's like, can you trade the money to Bitcoin and then send it to my wallet address? Like, who wants to go through that stress, bro? And then I'm like, oh, come, you could just do that. I'll send normal cash. Please just send it in Bitcoin, bro. And I'm like, all right. He's like, it's easy. Just go to a Bitcoin ATM with cash. So the first mistake this guy made was thinking that I knew anything about Bitcoin, because I honestly do not know anything. I don't even know I didn't even know there was anything called a Bitcoin ATM. Like, to be fair, I didn't know anything about that. So when he just said that, I was like, bro, what's this guy talking about? And I'm like, send it to me on WhatsApp. It's easy. They will direct you to send Bitcoin with the ATM. Now I'll send my wallet address here. So basically, thing is that I was trying to catch him basically. So if I was actually talking to my friend, then in quotes I made it seem like my friend will have my number and he could just send it to me through WhatsApp. And then he goes like, no, I'd rather send it here. I'm like, okay, you don't want my number anymore. You don't want my number anymore. And he's like, but are you going to send the money now? I said, what's this? But are you going to send the money now? I still want it, bro. Send me the number. So like, right now, what's sounding to me like he wants to eat his cake and still have it. Of course, because I want to keep trolling him, I play it clean. So I'm like, okay, soft, let me check. I'm like, oh sheesh, bro, I already have your number. I just texted you on WhatsApp. So I tried to pin him down again, but my guy was too good. He's like, alright, are you going to send the money now or later? Right? Like, he just totally ignored the fact that I said I already have his number. So he's like, are you going to send the money now or later? And I'm like, right now. Did you see the text though? I tried to shoot at him again. He took a while to reply, so I thought the guy he already knew that I was trolling him. So I sent him another message. I was like, are you sure you don't need more? I referred to the 40k that I agreed to send him already. I was like, are you sure you don't need more? I wanted him to feel like comfortable, like he could extract proper from me type thing. Okay, so to my surprise, he said he didn't need more money. He said 40k was okay. I was like, oh, your mom, right? I was still trying to test him and see where his head was at. So I was like, I can send like 200k though, cause I just got some money right now. He's just focused on that Bitcoin thing. He's like, is there any Bitcoin machine around where you are? And I'm like, but max 1 million. Like, what was I thinking? I was like, nothing more, G. So my man completely ignores everything I just said, and he's like, okay, where are you right now? Just check your map for the nearest Bitcoin. So this guy, he really wants his Bitcoin. That's all I can see from it. At this point, he's fed up at with my small talks. So he's like, all right, just choose the amount you want to give me, bro. But I think 200k is all right. My guy actually thinking I'm going to send him 200k. And I'm like, 200k? What kind of friend are you, bro? I literally thought you were going to pick 1 million. And then he's like, bro, I'm like, bro, you felt my hand, Sha. That's okay. 200k is okay, literally. I'm like, nah, man, I'm blocking you for real. You felt my hand. He's like, I'm going offline. This guy doesn't even care. He just wants his Bitcoin. He's like, I'm going offline. Just tell me when you get back to the Bitcoin ATM. If you to block me, bro, go ahead. So I guess he's just trying to say he doesn't really care if I block him, because I've already frustrated him, man. I'm like, you know I can't do that, bro. Calm down. That's because I want to keep trailing him, not because I actually... Yeah, alright. So when you got to the Bitcoin ATM, text me. But one question is there any... I think he was trying to say, is there any Bitcoin ATM around there, G? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. Me absolutely having no idea what Bitcoin ATM is. Yes, sir. I'm like, sorry, I'm a bit distracted. So I tried to scare him here a little bit. I'm like, I'm a bit distracted because my dad just told me my dad just told his soldiers to arrest this guy that was trying to scam my bro. So I was trying to throw a small shade at him without throwing it. So like, okay, who was trying to scam your bro, G? I'm like, 1G like that. I don't know his name. Why are you asking though? Just consent a little bit. Of course you're consent. Oh, appreciate it, man. Can't lie, I just gave my life to Christ. As well. I'm so gassed right now. So right now I'm trying to preach some Jesus into my guy. You know, I'm trying to make him change his ways, you feel me? So he's like, okay, where are you right now? Completely tries to ignore everything I just said. I'm like, do you know Jesus loves you, bro? And then he doesn't reply me for like a minute. So I'm like, bro, this guy can't just leave that. I'm not done. So I'm like, I'm chilling. Alright, bro, I'm ready. Where you at? It seemed like he went offline. So I wanted to bring it back. He's like, alright, have you gotten to the ATM? I'm like, yeah, I have one question though. He's like, what, bro? It's really important. You got to be honest. He's like, okay. I'm like, did you brush your teeth today? And then stop with the silly questions. Has it gotten to your turn to use the ATM machine? This guy is concentrated on that Bitcoin basically. So I'm like, what do you mean, bro? I thought we spoke about this, man. And then he's like, I'm like, no, it's 5 people before me. And then he says I should send a pic. To be honest, I feel like this guy was doing the most at this point. It's like, send me a pic right now. Like, I want to see you at that ATM machine. So because I was still trolling him, I was like, you haven't responded, G. Did you brush your teeth today? Type thing. And then he was like, yes. Bro, I can't believe he actually answered that. That was actually peak. Oh, you did, bro. That's insane. I thought you promised never to do that again. I was just saying rubbish at this point, like, to be fair. I was just trying to confuse the guy. And then he was like, send a snap of the people that are in front of you at the line. Like, my man was determined. I was like, these guys are looking serious. These guys are looking sus. I'm not trying to get jumped. Don't get me. He didn't answer me for a while, so I messaged him. I was like, alright, I'm one more person now. So I told him like there was one more person before I could use the Bitcoin ATM. So he's like, send me a pic though, like right now. Like, my man was agitated, bro. Now keep in mind that while I was saying all this, I was chilling on my couch. I was not in any ATM. I was just on my phone chatting with this guy. So this is the part that pissed him off. While he was trying to like get feedback from me, like he thought I was actually at the ATM. I was not like, do you play Fortnite or like Call of Duty? Hey, my Call of Duty guys, my FM guys, I see you. I was like, do you play Fortnite or Call of Duty? This was the point where this guy was like, I'm done with this guy's wasting of time. Like, this guy called me immediately. He called me immediately. And then when he called, I was getting scared because I thought like this guy was onto something. Like, and then I went on the internet and I searched what can hackers do through an Instagram audio call, and then I didn't really find anything legitimate. So I was still scared, so I didn't want to risk it. So I was still trying to ask him which one between Call of Duty and Fortnite. I finally picked up the call, and then this guy told me to turn on my camera. I was like, bro, turn on your camera. I'm like, no, why should I turn on my camera? And then immediately I just couldn't help it. You know me, I just started laughing, guy. And this guy was like, I'm blocking you ASAP. I'm blocking you ASAP. So right here is just, you know, me trying to tell him that, you know, I could actually, you know, try to help him and stuff. You know, he actually wanted to call me like right there and then, but then, you know, I wanted to think about it first. And, you know, I low-key, I admit, I was a bit scared. But the craziest part, this is the craziest part of the video, because I actually got to talk to him now. So yeah. Alright guys, so it's 11:37. You already know the vibes. We're about to call this guy one time. About to call this guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're about to call this guy. Alright guys, so he's actually calling back right now. Alright, so let's see. Let's Yo, what's up, man?
What's up?
Yo, what's up, bro?
So you are a Lagos guy, I think.
Nah, bro. I'm an Ibadan guy.
You are from Lagos now. You stay at Lagos. Your school is in Lagos.
No. My school is not in Lagos. I school in Ibadan.
You school in Ibadan?
Yeah.
Wow. So you stay at Ibadan like right now?
No. I'm not in Ibadan right now.
Where do you stay now?
Now, I'm like, I don't know. My parents are just, but I'm going to be in Ibadan soon.
Talk to you talk to.
Yeah. So.
You know Ayo?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So.
Like Una be close friends.
Wait, chill, bro. So I grab. So you're trying to get money, right? So like,
Have I talked to you about the whole stuff?
no, he hasn't spoken to me. I don't even follow him.
Then why do you want to be a part of his problem? I don't get you.
I'm trying to help you. I'm not bothered about Ayo. I'm trying to help you.
Okay. Why do you want to help?
Cause there are other ways to get money than scamming people. Do you grab?
I grab. What can you offer me?
I just noticed that this video is actually 20 minutes long. So if you made it here, bro, I love you so much. Thank you. So basically, I had like a 1 hour 30 minutes conversation with this hacker. Basically, he told me how, he lost a couple of family members, and he got like a lot of earnings from hacking people's accounts. But I didn't want to put that in here because it's kind of sensitive information that I feel like shouldn't just be put out anywhere. The bottom line is, no matter how hard life gets, it's never going to be a surprise to God, because he literally created you. Don't sacrifice your dignity or morals to get money. God always has your back. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out. Peace. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out. Peace.